And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
We're talking Giants every day. From the Covey Cove to the Oracle Park lights, Eric and Glenn keep the fire burning bright, fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us, breaking down the moments from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric and Glenn with the fan base pride, talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go, Giants! Yes, yes, yes! Oh! Eric and Glenn breaking it down, all Giants all the time.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Game 3, the final game of this series between the Giants and the Diamondbacks. Giants come up short. They lose to the Diamondbacks 8-7. And this one we can't pin it on the lack of hitting. Giants were hitting. The one we could squarely pin this loss on is the man we call Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, our reliever. Jordan
Yes.
Hicks.
I said this for many a year now, talking about this guy needs to be in the pen. Hey, let's see what he got. Do you want to see what he got as a starter? Well, we're seeing what he got as a starter. Guy is sporting a 6.5 ERA, and with all due respect, LD, to pin that on Birdsong is that's not right. You're doing Birdsong a disservice. Hicks didn't have anything today. Period. He did not have anything. He was responsible for those two runners on with no outs. You had a runner at third and a runner at first. Yeah. Did it suck that he gave up a home run ball? Yeah. That sucked. I get it. I understand. But this was Hicks' game. He's the one that lost it for the Giants, and there's no other way. I mean, the guy went 2 freaking innings. 2! He went 2 innings. There's no way you could justify Hicks' performance today. It was bad. Period. It was bad. But the lineup was good today. They went out there and they put up freaking 7 runs, man. For a pitcher, right? I think he's got 9 starts under his belt. I think that equate about third of the season. A third of the season, starting pitcher is telling. All right, this is not just it's one thing if you're a position player when you're out there every single day. Yes, the first couple of months can be a little bit. We can work on something. But with a pitcher, I'm sorry. I think this is who he is, man. He came into this game with a 5 ERA. He leaves it with a 6.5. What say you?
What say me? What say the chat? I see, Eric, that they're coming in early. All kinds of LD. LD's one of them saying it's a bird song. Somebody else will say somebody else. And, it's got to be this. It's got to be that. But I am not blaming bird song.
You just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I wouldn't go that far, but I hear what you're saying. That is absolutely look.
I'm blaming one person today, dude. I'm blaming one. When you're playing catch-up base, it's bad enough. Lately, we've been down a couple of runs. You're down 5 runs, Eric, in the first couple of innings, and you're playing catch-up baseball.
Yeah,
that's losing baseball. Baseball. And you had to feel at least some kind of. We were hitting the ball. At least we were in it late.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a blessing.
Yeah, Jung-Hoo Lee, he had a big fly, man. That was a big one, too. But look, LD, I mean, I'm not trying to pick on you, but you've been defending Hicks. Like, even when he sucks, you're defending him. It's like, come on. No, man. The guy sucks. I get it. You like the guy. But you got to look at this. They're trying to pin it on Birdsong is just – that's out of line. That for me, that's out of line because that the kid doesn't deserve that. look, when he came back out again, he didn't look. Birdsong didn't have his stuff today either. I understand it, and that's going to happen. But Birdsong has been doing this continually throughout the season. You don't get a 6.5 ERA because of one bad outing. You have a 6.5 ERA because thus far in his last 9 starts, it hasn't been that great. It hasn't been that great. So I think the Giants need they're going to have to do something here. And Glenn, we could all agree. I was talking to Ibrahim about this, and he made this point too. You have starting pitchers who are in the bullpen and bullpen pitchers who should be in the rotation. So
Giants baseball. You
gotta put the guys where they belong. Right? And look,
it's Giants.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying to recreate the wheel all the time.
Am I saying if you replace Hicks with a Birdsong or a Harrison, am I saying they're going to come out and be aces? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you got young starting pitching in your organization. Use them then. This is the time to use them. I'm sorry.
I don't agree with Robert. He says Hicks usually pitches 5.
No!
His ERA does not indicate solid 5 innings, Eric. No way, shape, or every game. The first 2 innings, man, he can't get out of the first 2 innings without damage being done, and then you're playing catch-up ball. Not only are you playing catch-up ball, then that puts the pressure on the bullpen that they cannot falter the rest of the game, Eric.
Let's look at this, guys. Hold on. Where are we at here? Here we go. Where is it at?
And people saying that we're losing to bad teams. The Twins just swept the Orioles now. What have they won? 8, 9, 10, 11? 11. They've won the last 11. They are red hot, smoking hot. To say they suck is terrible. Terrible comment. And then look at their lineup, Eric. They're not a bad team.
Oh, they're dead. The Arizona Diamondbacks got a hell of a lineup, dude. You remember you talk about 1 through 9? Well, you see 1 through 9 with the Diamondback. What's up, Mario? Yeah, dude, I agree with you. Today should have been the last day. Second day. Let's talk about this. Wrong. LD. He lost the game before freaking Birdsong even came in. He gave up 5 earned runs, man. Before that, he had 3. He had 2. He was responsible for the 2 guys on base at first and third. Yes, Birdsong gave up a home run, but those 2 guys on base belonged to Hicks because Hicks didn't have it today, period. Now, let's look at this.
He's doing it over and over and over again.
Let me do this.
No excuses.
Let me look at this.
No excuses.
Here we go. Robert, you're saying the last 5 starts. Look, this doesn't take in consideration today's game. But let's look at the last 5 prior. 7 innings, 5 innings, 5 innings, 5 innings, 6 innings. 5 earned runs, 6 earned runs, 2 earned runs, 3 earned runs. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay. What do you think? You go 5 innings and you're giving up in the 5 innings that he pitched, he gave up a 5 spot, a 3 spot, and a 7 spot. It's just he doesn't have it. Hicks is not a starting pitcher, guys. He just isn't. He's not a starting pitcher. Put him where he excels. He excelled as a reliever. When you could come out of the pen throwing 100, because that's what he's used to doing. He's used to coming out and just throwing gas. When you're a reliever, you come out and you're throwing anywhere between, let's say at the max, if you're in a high stress inning and you kind of don't have it, you're throwing maybe 25 pitches. Hicks will excel in the bullpen. It's not rocket science. Don't reinvent the wheel. If he doesn't have it, he doesn't have it. Again, this is 9 starts under Hicks' belt. There's got to be a change. If the Giants want to compete, and look, they have the pitching, but right now, because Roop is also a guy, Roop may not be a starter. And if he is a starter, he's more of a 4 and a 5. That's just where he is.
Yep.
Because yes, he has a devastating curveball, but when other opposing teams are sitting on that curveball and you're not locating either your cutter, your changeup, or your fastball, well then you're going to be in for a long day. I want the Giants to go out there and put out the best team in the best positions to win. That's what I want, man. I don't want to play these experiments. I'm done with experiments. He's not a good starting pitcher. What is his ERA? LD, his ERA is 6.5. That's not a good starting pitcher.
And I cannot continue to
starting pitcher.
can't continue to come in here every night, Eric, and keep saying, you know what, you got to give him a few more starts or give the guys more at-bat. How long are we going to wait? All-star break and then say, this thing is broken? And Mark is completely off base. Mark Doherty. You can't put Hicks in the bullpen unless he's – that's not the way this – that's not the way this works. He's getting his salary, and then you put yourself in this position, Eric.
Right. He's getting paid.
Talking about that on the Arizona broadcast about the Giants payroll, and they were saying the exact same thing. They said they really pigeon-toed themselves now because you paid him to be a starter.
But that's not even starter money. It isn't, man. That's reliever money. $14 million a year is not starter money. That's if you're paying someone cheap, I guess. But that's not starting.
Oh, I think they were getting them on the cheap anyway, Eric.
Oh, my
God. Thank God. All I can say tonight is thank God we're getting a hell of a season from Robbie Ray.
Well, Robbie Ray's been awesome.
Thank God. Okay. Thank God.
Webb has been great. I mean, we got guys who are doing Roop.
But that just tells you if we got 3 solid pitching innings, 1, 2, 3, you just said their names, and we can't hit. And then you throw bum appearances like today again, you can't win. It's going to spell disaster, area. It already is. It already is.
LD, you make a good point. Birdsong is a very good pitcher, but not a reliever to bring in with the runners on. Okay, he's not. Okay, you know what that means? He should be a starting pitcher.
There you go.
He had to look. Bob Melvin had to go to the bullpen in the 3rd inning.
It doesn't really surprise you, Eric.
Hold on. Let me finish this. Melvin had to go to freaking the bullpen in the 3rd inning. The only long guys you got in there is Birdsong and Bivens. Yesterday, Bivens already pitched. Today, it was going to be Birdsong. Unfortunately, Birdsong, yeah, maybe he doesn't excel with runners in scoring position, but he's being put in a position that's kind of tough, right? When you're a starting pitcher, it's a little bit different. You're starting the inning clean, right? And then you could extricate yourself out of a situation. Granted, it's a learning process. But I don't think Hicks is a starting pitcher either. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think Hicks is the guy to be a starting pitcher. I mean, it's not that complicated. But the Giants want to make it complicated.
Yeah.
I know. That's that. And I'm not trying to attack. I'm not trying to attack at all. I'm just trying to point out numbers here. He came in today, as Kyle rightly explained. He came in with almost a 6 ERA. He left the game in the 3rd inning. Didn't get an out in the 3rd inning, mind you. He tossed 2. That's it. He tossed 2, and he comes out with a 6.5.
All I can say is, Eric, if you're trying to rationalize all the things you're pointing out, then you're turning a blind eye to the situation.
Hey, yeah,
you can't make excuses.
No, you can't. Right? Look, I get it. Look, if you have a couple of bad outings, I get it. That happens. A starting pitcher is not going to always be on their game every time they take the ball in the 5th day. It's going to happen. But you know what is Hicks has continued, his ERA continues to climb. Come on. That's not going to get it done. It just isn't. And it sucks. It freaking sucks.
D-Shot's right on. He's replying to somebody else there, Robert, but the Giants don't have the best of anything. They're adequate.
They're
adequate.
I see what he's saying.
We got 2.5 starting pitchers, in my opinion. You got Verlander, who's he's been snake bitten. All right. So I'll give him a half. But then you got Webb and Ray who are dealing. You got 2.5 pitchers in a staff, and you got guys who, maybe, Eric, I'm sure, in football's the sport. You got a coin. It's a coin flip every day between you and me. Are they going to hit heads? Are they not going to hit tails? That's what it comes down to. You don't know what you're getting. A box of Cracker Jack baseball, isn't it?
And that's where I was going to go, JG, because they got a really good bullpen. They do. They've had a few hiccups here and there specifically with Ryan Walker, but other than that, yeah, it's the bullpen's been pretty damn solid. It has been. And for that simple fact, with the logic of Birdsong, giving it up for Hicks, well, look what Ryan Walker, would you say Ryan Walker is a horrible pitcher because he blew it for Verlander? He's had some hiccups too, right? But he's still a fairly decent pitcher. I mean, he's still the closer.
He's still the closer.
Yeah, there you go. Ibrahim, come on, man. You're better than this, Ibrahim. You let NorCal Sports Talk Live get that pun in before you. Just a few Hicks ups. Am I right? Yes. Yes. But Ibrahim breaks it goodbye. Hicks is terrible. I can't argue. These aren't just Hicks ups. Oh, you did say it. You did say. I'm sorry, Ibrahim. You did say it.
What's the record, Eric?
What is his record? He got the loss today, so he would be 1-5. 1-5.
Overall record.
1-5 after today.
Overall record. Club.
Ooh, as a starting pitcher. Good. Ooh.
No. Overall, what is our record? What are we sitting at?
What is it now? 25-19, I think, something like that, right? I tell you what. You know how we'll find out? There's an easy way to find out this information.
Now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
Getting fired up and he even got to the box score. Here we go. Giants lose 8-7. Again, the lineup showed up. You know, they put up 11 hits. Arizona improves to 23-21. They win the series against the Giants. This is the second series in a row that the Giants have lost. They lost to the Twins away. And now they've lost to the Diamondbacks here at home. Giants are now, as I said, 25-19. Arizona scored 8 runs on 13 hits. Giants, 7 runs on 11 hits. It was a clean defensively game. Thompson gets the win. Hicks gets the loss, 1-5, 6.5 ERA. Miller gets the save. Let's look at the lineup. Look at this. A lot of multi-hit games. Ramos, 2 hits, 3 RBIs. Flores, 2 hits, 1 run scored. Lee, 1 hit, 2 RBIs with that big 3-run jack, right? Was it a 3-run? 2-run jack, sorry. 2-run jack late in the game. Chapman had 2 hits today. Adames had a hit. Matos, not so much, but he did draw a walk. Bailey, nothing. Huff had a hit. Yastrzemski, not so much today. VR had a hit with 2 walks. Good on him. Wade drew a walk, which allowed an RBI. He got an RBI. And Koss also had a hit and a walk. But here's the story. Where were we? 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position again. But you don't look at it too much when you see 7. When you put 7 on the look at Oracle Park, right? If you're putting up 7 runs, more times than not, if the Giants are scoring 7 runs at Oracle Park, they're winning the game. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
And they're getting away from the knick-knack hitting again, Eric, but we're not a home run hitting team. Why is it all of the visiting teams are the teams that hit home runs?
Oh, jeez, dude. They're just crushing the ball all over the place, right?
Doesn't matter who comes in. Whatever team comes in, Arizona belted the ball. Suarez, Carroll.
Oh, the contact coming off of Hicks was incredible. Well, same thing with
Marte.
Birdsong. With Birdsong, I mean, goodness gracious, man. It's just, I mean, what are you going to do? It's good teams. That's going to happen. Look, we had 2 guys hit doubles. Ramos had a double. Adames had another double, which is good to see. But this is the story of the game. 2 innings pitched, man. 7 hits. 7. 5 earned runs. 1 walk. 1 strikeout. He wasn't fooling anybody, and you had no strikeouts. He had no freaking. Well, he definitely had no command, and he's barely had control. I mean, I can't justify that.
I don't agree with you.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm reading the chat while you're going on there.
Okay, maybe finish up. If you want to star some if you want to, and we can get to him. Birdsong, 3 innings, 4 hits. That's not great. Gave up 3 earned. Again, that's not great. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Gave up 2 home runs. No, it wasn't a good outing for Birdsong, no doubt about it. Bivens, 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Miller came in with a clean inning. Walker came in, walked 2, but again didn't allow any hits or any runs to score. The game was already Birdsong again didn't help, but the Giants, man, they were in it. And I think you said it rightfully so. Playing catch-up baseball isn't ideal, and it seems like the Giants have been doing that a lot. And there never seems where they just grab the lead, hold on to the lead for the whole game, where you could kind of almost, I don't want to say cruise control, but you got control of the game, so to speak. But yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that It was the pitching today. It was just starting pitching, fair and square.
Yeah, it was.
The Bay 408. I can't. I hate calling people out every night, but 12 hits. 12 hits, Eric. It's a nice day at the ballpark.
Only one. No, only one.
I'm saying only 12 hits. We had 12 hits.
No, I don't think he's saying 12. I think he's saying only 2 hits.
I don't get it then.
I don't know. I'm not sure. If you could, hey, the Bay, just if you can explain just a little bit.
Right,
I think you're saying 1, 2 hits. I don't think he's trying to.
And then there's a lot of people in our chat again tonight. I said it to you after the show last night. I said, Eric, we're starting to get a lot of. We're getting debate within the comments, and we just a few minutes ago somebody posted up. We got the best bullpen in baseball, MLB best bull, and then you got somebody else D-shot. Giants don't have the best bullpen in baseball.
They have a good bullpen. I don't know if it's the best, but they got a good bullpen. There's no doubt about it. If you look at it, the Giants have a really good bullpen. So I'm not gonna. Is it the best? I don't know if it's the best, but it's good. Benz, what's up, Benz? I still love that avatar. That's freaking awesome.
Carolyn Marte, close to superstar. We don't have one. Bang on, man. Bang on.
Dude, those guys are damn good. And don't forget, you also got the young and upcoming Jordan Lawler. He's probably going to be something special. You got Alec Thomas in the center field. Perdomo has been doing pretty good at shortstop. Of course, Josh Naylor over there at first base. Gurriel, he's doing pretty good. I mean, goodness gracious, man.
I was looking at a roster today, Eric, last maybe 2 weeks, and I was flipping through my scorebook, and it really hit home today when I saw the starting lineup today. Remember the other night you said about don't put your big hitter, so don't put Ramos in the cleanup because you want to get him more at bats. But I still don't agree because. What have we seen this year when you stockpile your hitters at the top of the lineup? We got 6, 7, 8, 9 with 100 averages, dude. You got to balance your lineup. And today, what was Wilmer Flores doing batting second?
But how are you gonna? Okay, how would you do it differently though? That's the problem. How would you adjust? How would you put together a lineup currently constructed?
I would have Jung-Hoo Lee, then Mike Yastrzemski. I would have Adames. Or maybe Adames back in cleanup. I like Adames in cleanup. Or Ramos. I would have Flores batting, or Flores wouldn't bat 6th. He'd bat 7th. He would duck in between a couple of weaklings. You'd have Bailey batting. You want to get your good batters up at the top of the lineup. They'll put Bailey 9th every day. Just get him down in 9th. Dude, he's still batting 179. I know we're a broken record every night on the show, Eric, but at what point do we just go, enough is enough?
Today he didn't even play, so it was a huff because it's a day after.
It's not even a little league average, dude.
But the problem is, you see what you're doing? You're making a heavy top of the lineup, so to speak, but then your bottom of the lineup is still weak. You see what I'm saying? There's no way around it.
You got to balance it out. Then maybe you got to move Mike Yastrzemski down there. You got to balance this lineup. You can't continue to have Ramos.
How can you put balance?
Ramos, Flores, Lee. Ramos, Flores, Lee, 3 best hitters. Boom, boom, boom. And you still can't score enough runs to win. So balance it out, dude. I'm sick and tired of looking at the roster every night when we do this and seeing the number 6 hitter, 0 for 3. Number 7 hitter, 0 for 4. Number 8 hitter, 0 for 4. And
it's not going to change.
And 179 and 157 averages.
Who are you going to put down in 7, 8, 9? You going to put Yaz down there? He's one of your best hitters. Ramos, you can't. Right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You
still got to put somebody down there.
No,
so I'll tell you what, you know what's going to happen? Maybe a week or so out. We get Fitzgerald and can kind of ease him back in. I'd have him batting 8th.
He always bats 9th, though. I know why they do that, because they want to turn over. They want to have, and that's fine because Fitzgerald was killing it at the 9 hole. He was killing it. Problem is, he got hurt. So it's going to help when Fitzgerald comes back. There's no doubt about it.
And another problem, you've got Wade and you've got Bailey. Where do you put them? At this point, where do you put them?
8th. That's where they're batting 8th.
So you close out your lineup. So once you get to maybe the second inning, if you're lucky and you piece some hits together, see, this is what happens. If you get some hits and you get to the second inning with some runners on base, then you're easing up to that part of the lineup with runners on base, Eric. And what happens?
I know, dude.
Bailey every time. Bailey, and go for a pee break because I know nothing good is going to happen.
I hear you. But what else are you going to do? I mean,
And I know we got a walk today, and we can make all the excuses you want about, he gets his walks. But Eric, we need to win the game. We got to get some runs. Let's go to the bench. Pinch hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. That doesn't get me excited. Doesn't get me tingling.
Well, is he starting to turn it around? I don't know. Remember, he looked pretty good yesterday. But
he's turning it around. He's batting 157. Is that turning it around? We're halfway through May.
Well, what I'm saying is, remember, he just got that instruction from Bonds, and then after having that yesterday, he had 2 hits. So again, as long as he's out there getting hits and not just being a zero, if he's improving, okay, then because the Giants ain't making a move. What are you going to do at first base? They ain't going to go outside the organization.
Anyway,
still going to be on the
it doesn't come as a surprise to me because I told you this is a 79-win team, and when it all shakes out, sprinkle a little this, sprinkle a little that. What's going to happen? They're going to win 79 games, Eric, and I'm going to say, I told you so.
You keep going back and forth. I need to adjust the 79. Oh, no, they're 79.
79. That's what I said.
And I'm with it. You're going to. What's up, Mark? What is up, man? Lots of idiots on sports radio.
RJ, you're bang on, man. Must be nice to have a major league first baseman.
Oh man, I know, dude.
I said this in the off season, though, Eric. I told you the right side, and I threw in Yastrzemski, even though he's hitting. I said you've got first, second, and right field. That entire right side's a mess.
Okay, I think second base is okay. Fitzgerald is good. I think Fitzgerald's good.
He's good.
But that's fine. I'll take good. Right now, I'll take good. I'll take it. But the issues I think right now is, as far as the bat is concerned, is catcher and first base. The other positions, Adames looks like he's starting to hit better. Chapman had a better game today. By the way, Chapman is on the move on my team tonight. He will be on the move.
Why? You making a trade?
I made a trade. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Yep. He's out of here.
You can't, and Eric, I can't say here with a straight face, you can't light a fire under my ass, blow a fart, and everything explodes, and I'm going to be so happy, and things are just going to blow up all around us when we bring in Encarnacion. You and I and no one else knows what the hell we're going to get from him, Eric. We don't know.
I'm gonna have to clip this.
It seems like everybody's making the excuse now that just wait till we get Encarnacion. I go, yeah. And what does it become? A total dumpster fire? Yep. You don't know. You don't know.
At the 28-minute mark, we have the line to repeat, blowing a fart. So we're gonna have some fun with blowing farts here.
Well, it's a shitty product. It's a shitty product.
Oh man. Encarnacion is 2 times the hitter. Wilmer is going. Drew, I don't know about that. Wilmer's a good hitter. Come on, that's not. He's decent. He comes through in the clutch. We don't know our Encarnacion. I'm hoping. But
Daniel. Friday night's opening night in WNBA. I can't wait.
RJ, Yankees are looking for starting pitcher to fortify. You know who else is looking for a pitcher, RJ? I would guess Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles got some young prospects in their system. That would be nice. Maybe they would like to have. I don't know if they want a Hicks as a. The problem is, how do you sell Hicks as a starter right now? Right, RJ? That's the problem. You can't sell him low. You might sell him as a bullpen piece, but maybe you trade a young pitcher. I don't know, man.
Therein lies the problem. This always seems to crop up among Giants faithful, Eric. They always, again, how many times have you and I come on the show, and especially me, said we over-glorify our players? Do you think if Baltimore's looking for a pitching asset,
they're not looking at Hicks. They're
looking at what we have to offer and not thinking to themselves, we get something better from somewhere else. You're damn right.
I'll tell you what, they will be looking at the young pitchers. That 100%. I guarantee you they're looking at young pitchers. And that's fine because you got a lot of control and they got upside. So that's I tell you, that
But there's a problem in that statement, Eric. You're talking about teams like the Yankees, the Dodgers, maybe even the Orioles. You're talking about teams who want to make a run now. They're not going to say, let's make a big deal, and we're gonna play it out for next year, the year after. They want to win now. They're going to go out and get somebody good.
You got a point.
They're going to be those ones going to picking up the phone and calling Miami. We want a guy who can start now.
Would you do this then? There you go, Kyle. You son of a bitch. 100%. This guy would fetch you something. Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray will get you somebody back.
He's the only decent Eric. I mean, would you rob Peter to pay Paul?
No, because how much is he a long-term solution to the Giants? I don't think he is.
Guys, what, 6-0?
I know he is. That's why you sell high.
I was saying trade Webb for years, and you can't trade Webb. Why can't you trade Webb?
Because Webb he came up with the organization. He's a damn good pitcher, and he's on a team-friendly contract. That is a very good contract. I would not move off of Webb. You want to move off Verlander? You want to move off Ray? I'm okay with that.
All right. If we pick up the phone and call you tomorrow and say, hey, Eric, they just traded Ray. Season's over.
Well, look, if they're going to trade him, yes.
Season's over. So they ain't trading him this week.
But that's okay because you're making the team better because right now the Giants have some holes. Why not go and
right? I'm okay with that. I just know how it's going to open up tomorrow night in the chat if they did that.
Oh, people would lose their mind.
Yeah,
people would lose their mind. I wouldn't be. It's like I'm okay with that. If you're gonna
Ray Webb, dude. If Webb landed us something big, I'd have him gone.
I tell you what, Dan brought up a fantastic point.
Maybe I'd roll. I'd trade Webb and Ray, and then maybe I'd roll with our young pitchers. Eric, I'd roll with them.
Exactly. Dan, are you out there? Dan,
why give you somebody else? They want to roll with them. We want to roll with them.
I'm going to give credit because Dan made a great suggestion, guys. And
I
think he tweeted it out. Yeah.
Once in a while things happen. What did he say?
Baltimore Orioles, right? They got two guys that are playing the same. They're soon going to be playing the same position, and you can't have them both on your roster. Adley Rutschman and that kid Basallo. And the kid is tearing it up. They're both catchers. They can't have two catchers on their team unless they decide to put one of them at first base, I guess. Why don't you reach out to freaking the damn Orioles and you trade a Ray for either an Adley Rutschman, which I don't think that's what it would be, but a Basallo? Maybe. Maybe they trade Basallo.
Then what do you think we can get for our catcher?
Well, then, yeah, you're gonna have to.
They can't keep two catchers, but you want to bring one in, and when we got two catchers.
Well, no, you use one as a backup. Someone's going to be a backup. Someone's going to have to be a backup. Hey, that's just the way it is.
I wouldn't give up. If I'm Baltimore, I'm not giving up on Adley Rutschman.
Then get Basallo. What are you going to do with Basallo? He's in AAA and he's killing it.
Are they willing to trade him, though? See, again, we're like,
a lot of people. All
the other channels that I watch during the day and the other chats, Eric, and they're like, go on and get this guy. I'm like, you think they're giving up? It's like fantasy baseball. A lot of lopsided ideas, dude.
There is, but you know what? That's a damn good move. If you trade someone like Ray, you're getting something good back. You're getting something good back. No doubt about it. Again, I don't want to talk like this because this is the wrong time to do it. This is May, right? We're in the middle of May, and let's see what happens. But if it comes time at the trade deadline and you got to move off of somebody, Ray may be the piece to go, along with Yastrzemski, along with, I hate to say it, Wilmer, because he's a clutch hitter. People like to have a clutch hitter on their bench.
Let's go down that road, Eric. 3-4 months from now, we're doing our afternoon show. We'll be covering the trade deadline, and I say to you, Eric, today, would you mind if Yaz and Flores and Verlander and Ray, you say bye to them all? Would you be okay with that? I would.
Dude, I'd be ecstatic because that means we're getting something back.
Reload, retool, baby.
Yeah.
And first of all, it would surprise me because they don't have an exact track record to make a big trade.
Oh yeah, Daily. Okay, that's fine. If you want it, okay. Okay. I mean, sometimes look.
Got to give up something to get something.
Yes, and you got. There's got to be a point, and I don't think it's the time now. It's not the time now. Giants are still, what is that? 25-19. Okay, but if it's starting to look a little weird, then you can't be afraid in making something like that, man. You can't be afraid in doing a deal like that. I think you get JG. He's saying I think you could get something decent for Flores. I think you could get something decent with Yaz, and definitely with the starting pitching.
I think for Flores, all you get's a prospect. You don't get anything good.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I wasn't surprised to see Bailey out of the lineup today, too, Eric. You see, he took one off the hand yesterday.
Yeah, it's day after night game. He never.
I knew, but you see how bad.
Yeah, hit his finger.
Laced him. It laced him.
I saw that. Giants have a respectable. Yeah, they do have a respectable record. There's no doubt. But look where they're trending right now, Robert. You had a great series in against the Cubs. You win that one. That was hard fought. Then you go into Minnesota, lose the series. You come back home, you lose the series. That's not where you want to be trending. You want to be trending, this way, not this way. Now, does it mean it's the end of the season? No, it doesn't. But who's the next team that's coming in? Who's coming in on Friday? Who's coming in on Friday?
It's not going to be easy. They can hit the ball, Eric.
Who's coming in on Friday? Matter of fact, let's take a look.
To that team like the Billy Idol song, Eyes Without a Face. What do we call them? Just the Athletics? Just the Athletics.
I tell you what.
Where are they from? Just the Athletics. unless you're senior. It's Sacramento, baby.
Yeah, he's all in, man. Absolutely.
See, this is you know what? It's scaring people, Eric. People are starting to get a little agitated, a little nervous because JG says, we have to beat the A's this weekend. That's what it's becoming. Eric, we have to beat these teams.
And it's not going to be easy because this team can freaking hit, man. They can hit.
I want to see what they do in our ballpark.
Mark, there it is. Yep, Mark. Here we go. Let's take a live look. What's going on here down in L.A.?
It's as live as it gets. It's time for a commercial break, though.
You got Blade, Arias, and Kurtz. They're coming up to bat. Here we go.
Hey, Aaron.
I wonder, is Yamamoto is he still pitching?
Yamamoto? Yeah, he started the game.
But is he still pitching? Hold on, let me see.
Yamamoto. Yeah, he's still in there. He's given him up 3 runs on 4 hits, Eric. But his pitch count's 88, so he doesn't have much left.
I bet you he's done.
He's done. 2.12 ERAs is pretty nice.
Look, they got 3 runs off of him. That's pretty decent for the A's, man. There you go. Come on, A's. I'm rooting for the A's because they're playing the Dodgers. I mean, come on. That's what you got to do, right? That's what you got to do. A's have a better lineup than the Giants. Let's look. Let's see what what are they hitting here? 307. Nope. Athletics. 356, 280, 254, 259, 235, 319, 219, 264, 271. Yeah, right now they
Robbie Gislow's pretty excited. You heard who's pitching this weekend for the Dodgers?
Who?
Kershaw.
Is he? Is he coming out? All right, there you go. Kershaw
will be back.
Wow.
And by the way, San Diego Padres holding a 5-1 lead over the Angels tonight. That one is in the 9th inning, buddy. So
yeah, let's look at
there's some kind of an LA down in San Diego. If the other
San Diego's going to win. San Diego's going to win.
Yeah, it'd take a miracle. But you never know. It's baseball, Eric. It's
baseball, man.
Come on.
You never know. You never freaking know. Gosh, dang, dude. God. What's up, Aaron? Problem is, Giants overplayed their heads in April. Yes, they did. I said that. Set lofty expectations when in reality it's more of a mediocre team, says Aaron Lost. Interesting. Would you say mediocre? I would say they're better than mediocre, right? Would you say average? Mediocre's below average, would you say? Mediocre, using the word mediocre?
Yeah, average is about what you're going to get, from like 50. Average would be 50-50. Okay. Mediocre means you're like 300.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, Aaron. Aaron, I see what you're saying, dude. I think they did. They played over their heads in April, and now they're just kind of fly ball to right field.
Okay, the Dodgers went to the Pan. Vesia's in. And you know why I call it baseball? Because on the out-of-town scoreboard today, Miami beat the Cubs, Eric, 3-1. So you just never know what you're going to get any given day.
We'll come back to that. Let's do this. Why not go straight? What am I doing? There.
And Pittsburgh beat the Mets. So day of upsets today.
And now, a Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
Let me refresh. There it is. Top of the ninth. Padres beating the Angels 5-1. Oh, we're already watching this. Don't worry about that. That's a close game. Going to go down to the wire, I think. What happened in Baltimore?
Minnesota. Another victory. I think it's 11 in a row. I could be wrong here. 11 in a row. Minnesota beats the Baltimore Orioles. Just taking a look to see who had a big game. Carlos Correa went 2 for 4 today, Eric.
Well, let's see. That was game 1. We'll see what they did.
Larnach, 2 for 4.
Nice.
And unless I have the wrong game. No, I have the right game.
Ooh, Kyle.
Ober. Ober went 5 innings, and he gave up just 2 hits in that game. So Minnesota, and I'm not, Eric, I don't like, guys are saying it all over now. I do not, there are things I just don't like to hear. And I call them excuses. I don't like to hear, yeah, but we went into Minnesota, and, we ran into that. They were red hot. What? So we suck? We suck? They're red hot, but we suck? You got to beat these teams, Eric. You got to at least win one of, a bad weekend, you got to win one of 3. Enough with the excuses are coming more and more because we're approaching the 500 mark, Eric.
Yeah, I don't think no one's making excuses. I don't think
there are excuses.
No, you know who it is.
We're talking bird song today, and we're talking.
No, hold on. I'm not gonna look. There's only one guy in the chat that is very highly optimistic, and we already know who that is. So, Robert. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Again, that was game 1. We'll see what happened in game 2. In Philadelphia, again, another.
Might as well take it now, Eric. Do it now.
Another doubleheader.
In the nightcap, Minnesota won 8-6. So there, you got them both.
Oh, they did?
3 and 8-6.
Wow. Tough time for the Orioles. Dang.
So 11 in a row. They win
pitching. Phillies beat the Cardinals. Close game, 2-1 in their first game. Look at the Brewers. How did they do?
Milwaukee won 9-5 today over Cleveland. Who's this pitcher? Logan Henderson. Gave up just 2 runs in his 5 innings to post the victory, Eric.
He's pretty good. He was pretty good today. There we go. We already know this. And then, Torey Lovello decided to throw out the umpires. He ejected every single umpire on the field today. He gave him the hee-ho. And there's that one that you're talking about. Yankees beat Mariners 3-2. Look at that. Bronx Bombers still doing their thing.
Philadelphia's a bit like the Giants. Look at that. They scored 7. They've been struggling. Score 7. St. Louis put a whopping on them. A whipping, a whopping, an ass kicking. 14-7, Eric. Cardinals are coming alive lately.
Wow.
They're up over the 500 mark.
Tigers still in their winning way. Man, they're playing good baseball. Beat the Red Sox. By the way, did you see that catch the outfielders make for the Red Sox during that game?
Nope.
The right fielder hits his mitt. It falls out. Center fielder's right there. Catches it. Out.
Beautiful.
And how did the Blue Jays do?
Blue Jays are back at the 500 mark. I believe they are 21-21. God, I know my stuff. The Blue Jays win 3-1 over the Tampa Bay Rays. I didn't get a lot out of my fantasy league from Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay is another one of those teams, Eric. Don't put all your eggs in that basket.
Pirates blank the Mets. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Mike. Or no, Mark. I'm sorry. Mark and Armand, your Mets didn't do too well today. Goodness gracious. Pirates.
Ooh. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos on how are the Pirates going to end up like the Colorado Rockies? And you know what? That's what it's becoming. Poor Pirate fans. The White Sox. See, that's why it's baseball. What a day upsets. White Sox over Cincinnati 4-2, the final.
And the Nationals beat the Braves 5-4 in Atlanta. How about
Miami over the Cubs 3-1? Another. It was a travel day. Gives you weird scores, Eric.
This wasn't a weird one. Rangers beat the Rockies 8-3.
Yeah. It's gone final now. Padres over the Angels. No surprise there.
There it is. And Astros beat the Royals.
What do we got going on in LA? We only got one game going right now.
Let's see.
And a quick scoreboard update. They finished the inning, and the Dodgers holding a 4-3 lead.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Freeman, Smith, and Muncy are the do-ups. Let's go. Otañez. I don't know who Otañez is. Let's see how well he does.
Vesia came in, pitched a scoreless inning, struck someone out.
Turd. Not yet, man. Not yet. That's back the truck up. Hold on. When's Buster going to be held accountable for this poorly constructed roster? You can only do so much, right? You can only do so much. Let's let him cook a couple of years here, right? When I mean by couple, I'm talking 3-4 years. Let's see what he could do. Let's let him make the team his own, and then we can decide on whether or not Buster Posey should be held accountable. At this particular time, not yet.
We got an off day tomorrow, Eric. The only teams in action that we'll be watching will be the A's and the Dodgers, because Dodgers the only team from the National League West who will see action tomorrow night. It's a later start. 7:10 p.m.
Yeah, how about that? A day off? A matter of fact, I think we get a day off 4 Thursdays in a row, if I'm not mistaken, right? Something like that?
I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I did the show till almost 2 a.m. last night.
Thank you, Kyle. That's what I'm trying to say. He hasn't even had a draft. He's only had one off season. That's it. You got to give him. Look, guys, you have to. This is baseball. The thing with baseball, you cannot fix everything in a matter of one season. It just doesn't. The game of baseball takes so long. I mean, okay, for example, football. A guy who's drafted out of college, he's playing in the NFL. If he's good, he's playing in the NFL. If you're a good baseball player, you're not getting into the big leagues for freaking, on the fast track in 2 years. And then you got to plan for it. And then when he comes up to the big leagues, you don't even know. It may take him a couple of years to settle in. It takes a long time. Don't get caught up in the 24-hour news cycle. You can't, man. Things cannot get fixed that quick. It just is not going to happen. It takes time.
Yep. I almost fell into that category last week. I'm back. 79 wins. That's it. That's all. 79 wins. I was starting to fluctuate a little bit. The roller coaster stopped and I almost got on.
But yeah, yes, Kyle, baseball is the sport that takes the longest to make it in. It just does. It takes forever, man. It's a hard sport. And there's a reason why that it takes that long.
Oh my God. Is that the words to the Nightwish song? I want Farhan back. No. Enough. I don't want to see his name pop up in our chat, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
So Michael Otañez, who's just come off the 15-day disabled list, he's gotten the first out. He's up 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's see, 2 balls, 1 strike on who's hitting that? Will Smith.
Joey, I tell you what. Are you impressed? Let's talk about him. Let's talk about something good here. Are you liking what you're seeing out of Kos? He's doing a pretty damn good job out there, don't you think, Christian Kos? No?
I was watching Skaters. Christian thinks that you give it a week. Somebody had asked on their chat. They said, how do you get him out of the lineup? They said, you ease him out over a week.
I think right now he's sufficing. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shit on him because he's going out there and he's playing some pretty damn good defense.
Not bad for a spring training non-roster invitee.
Non-roster invitee. I mean, I think he's showing some value, man. God, he walked him. You can't be walked. Otañez, come on, man.
See, now there's a catcher who can hit, Eric. I'd rather have Will Smith all day long.
Yeah. There's not very many of them.
Will Smith gives me the Buster Posey vibe. Guys who can catch and they can hit. That's what I want.
Yeah, it's tough to come by, man.
No more of this. But he frames a good game. Yeah, that's yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
This guy is all over the place. Come on, Otañez.
Whoa.
Tom, yes, Koss can play ball. No, 250 average with 500 with the runners in scoring position. I tell you what, that's getting it done, man. That's
Nifty
getting
little
it
slam.
done, Joey. Joey, that's getting it done, man.
Are you excited? We talked about, we don't know what we're going to expect from Encarnacion. Are you excited?
I kind of am, because I want to see what he could do, because he's got a big bat. He's got a big bat.
Ooh, big boy.
And hey, I mean, come on.
Oh, my God, Wilmer's out. Hey, Wilmer.
Come on. I was hyped about him for the spring. Let's go. Come on, Kardashio.
Encarnacion, 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 Encarnacion.
Hey, guess who's making an appearance on the show tonight, Eric?
Hey, there he is. That's him.
He's not too fussy this week.
Nice. How many more days he's got to go? What the
another 4 or 5 days. Yeah. He's not feeling the man he once was.
Yeah, I got you. To be honest with you, you probably could take it off. He's healed up by now.
I think he is too, but my daughter's kind of running the show. She's like, nope.
Gotcha.
Or she said, what did she say? We could take it off on the weekend, but she said, I'm not taking it off until he has his last medication. So I go.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
He likes to sleep. He's a lot. I was telling you, he had the zoomies. He was running around. He was biting me.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he went to the vet, came back a couple hours later, missing some parts. And all of a sudden he's just.
Yeah. Trust me. We had our cats fixed and they'll have their moments where they're, having fun and as you said, get the zoomies.
He's pretty sleepy this week.
I bet. Yeah.
He's kind of pissed off at us. He goes, I ain't going back. Next time I see us getting in that we had the little bread basket. Well, next time I see that cage, I'm going the different direction because he knows what he's getting in for now.
So Pajes comes up with a hit. He's having a good year.
Oh, there's the Dodgers.
Yeah, we got runners at first and second. Come on, Otañez. Who's up the bat? Oh, easy. Are they going to go to? Maybe they're going to change the pitcher. Conforto, he'll be an out. Conforto will be an out. They'll get out of this. A's will get out of this.
Turd, what do you want? Koss had a chance to walk it off today, but couldn't get it done. Dude, the guy's batting 500 with runners.
For MLB trade rumors.
He can't bat 1,000.
Let's see. The infielder. Who the hell is Drew Ellis? Who in the hell is Drew?
Are you sure Farhan's not lurking around at Oracle somewhere?
You know what? No, it's just depth. It's just for the minor leagues.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
I thought you were going to say Doc Ellis. Maybe it's his grandson. Oh, poor Wilmer. Wilmer's trying to scratch his neck, but all he's doing is he's scratching the cone.
I know. Guys, scratch it for him, man. Scratch it for him.
I do. Or Katna gets the zoomies when the Giants win. Nice.
Oh man! All right,
that's actually
man.
Good. That's a good one.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like
pretty
that.
Damn good.
Oh no, the A's are not frauds, my friend.
Come, Otañez, what are you doing, dude? It's freaking Conforto. It's Conforto. Just throw the ball over the plate.
And then you got James Outman coming up, batting 059, but he's 0 for 2, Eric. He's overdue.
Yeah. Come on. You got to get out of this, Otañez. Oh, what's going on? Yep, there you go. Flies out the left fielder. There you go. Way to go, Otañez.
Well, if that's the fourth-year plan mentality, saying the A's are a decent ball club, what is this year one for us, Eric? Or is this considered year one?
We're not even in year one. Come on, we're in year and a half.
There you go.
It's a half a year. Come on, man.
Hey, we got an update. Good. Way to go, Armand. Ellis, a 29-year-old. There you go. They stopped the bus, pulled it over, and grabbed him. He's a former second-round pick of the Diamondbacks. The Louisville this reads like
what the? He copied and pasted.
2 seasons with Arizona, batted 134 with 33 strikeouts and 97.
There you go. There's your giant right there. He
sounds like a giant to me.
He strikes out a third of the time. Let's go.
And he bats less than 200.
More than a 30% strikeout rate. Sounds like. D-Shot coming in with the update. Goodbye, Warriors. Kevin Burke, Warriors.
All right, baby. That means it's Valkyrie basketball. They own the Chase Center.
I'm having chest pain.
You're not even a basketball fan, dude.
I'm not a basketball fan. I just not.
And guess what? Word on the street, Eric. Guess who was hanging out with the Valkyrie players last night?
Oh, really?
Breaking news.
Hold on.
I'll share.
Hold on.
Does it garner we going big? Go big or go home?
Where the hell is it, man? I got to find it there. Well, wait, where's that one that I had? Did I get rid of that one? Okay. I'm going to have to go find that one. I don't want the sound. I don't want the damn. No, I don't have it. I thought I had the one. Gosh, dang it. I got to get it. All I got is the red alert. We don't need it's not a red alert. It's more of a breaking news.
Yeah, dude. And dude, to be quite honest, when you want to pull this, you got to be a little more on the ball.
Yeah.
It's like waiting for the punchline in 12 minutes.
Hey, dude, you pulled that one out of your hat. I wasn't ready for it.
Droopy Nut says, with all due respect, no one cares. Well, guess what? Guess who is now a bona fide fan of the Golden State Valkyries?
Who can it
be?
Hey!
Smitty was hanging out with the coach and Kate Money Martin last night.
Don't even know who they are.
You don't care either.
No, I don't.
And that is the problem. And guess what I picked up? Guys, you can head out to your local newsstand. Just came out this week. You got the WNBA preview guide. I got one for Dan. Gonna have to put that in the mail to him. I'm all geared up for it, dude. I love the WNBA. I love it. Let's go Valkyries.
Oh, that one's horrible. Come on.
Way to go, Markatna.
Hold on. Let me back this up.
And going to be sold out Friday night. Oh, we're playing. Oops, I almost said it. We're playing the Athletics on Friday night, Eric. Ooh, it's going to be a sellout down at the Chase Center.
Huh. Is this what I want? There it is.
Heroku, I was going to do a channel on the WNBA and the Valkyries, and guess who beat me to it? Skaters on Baseball. He's doing his Valkyrie show.
What? He's doing a show?
Oh, he's a fan.
Oh.
I called him out last night, Eric. I told you. I called him out, and he goes, don't misunderstand. I'm a big fan of the Valkyries. Wow. I'm just a slightly bigger fan of the Giants. So, okay, I can get you.
Oh, come on, Wilson. What are you swinging at that for? What are you swinging at that for?
Wilson!
See, hey, I got it loaded up.
WNBA. It's coming in a little too heavy.
Good stuff.
You know what? I'm going to call out the guys in our chat who come in here all the time and they downplay and they belittle the Valkyries and the WNBA. And you know what, Eric? They got no right to, because if you ask them, name one player on the team, they can't. So how can you have an opinion on something you don't freaking know? Dan even said that to me the other day. He goes, in all fairness, he goes, I don't know enough about it to be this, poo-pooing as much as I do. But there's a lot of guys in our chat, they suck. Well, name a player on the team. Name a player. I already did. I already gave you a hint. Kate Money Martin. There's one. They probably can't name 5 players in the whole league, Eric. But yet they have
Mark now comes back and says, that's the point. We don't care. There you go.
No, you're lost. You're lost, dude.
Come on, Soderstrom. Come on, Soderstrom.
And you're wrong, the Bay. You're wrong. No one cares. Well, why did they sell 18,000 tickets and sell it out, Eric, for Friday night? Why did the season sell out?
Oh, here we go.
See again.
No outs. That's a double to the wall. Let's go, Soderstrom. Get on your horse, baby. Let's go. Get in there. Come on. There we go. 1 out double. Let's go.
Speaking of nobody cares, what are we doing here?
Come on, man. I want to see the Dodgers lose.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
go, man.
Nobody cares, just like soccer? Biggest sport in the world. See, again, you know what? I can't argue with
you. Can't. No.
I can't argue. I can't argue, Eric, with guys who have opinions.
I'll tell you what, though. In the United States, of course, soccer isn't that big. It just isn't. But everywhere else in the world, soccer is huge. I'm going to tell you something right now. Story. I was stationed in Germany during the World Cup. This is back. Was it 2008? Was 2008 a World Cup year? I think it was. You want to talk because I worked for a NATO unit, and we had a bunch of civilians, and we're also military personnel from all the different NATO countries. Holy shit, dude! They are no shit serious about their soccer. I mean, they're best friends, right? They work together, but when it comes freaking World Cup time, it's straight. It's like freaking World War II all over again.
Every man for himself, man.
Dude, they take their soccer seriously, man.
So Hiroku, like you, but that,
what
my
you just
friend,
said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yeah. And for all you guys poo-pooing on the WNBA,
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I got it queued up because I'm sure there'll be more.
Oh my gosh! All right, what do we got here? Count is 1 and 2. Come on, Rooker. Come on, Rooker.
I watched Sumo Wrestling Championships on late night TV the other night, Eric. It was pretty cool. It was entertaining. Eric, you got to be entertained. Got to be entertained.
In play. Okay, it advances the runner to third base, but there's now 2 outs, so you cannot, at this particular time, score a run without getting a hit. So who's up to bat? Langoliers. Let's go, Langoliers. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You got to get a base hit, man. Dunk one in there. Don't try to swing for the fences, man. Just dunk it in and tie the shit up. Tie the shit up.
He's 1 for 2, so he's overdue to get out, Eric.
Come on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Ball in the dirt. Didn't offer at it. There you go. Come on now.
Anthony. See, Anthony. No one cares about the WNBA. Greg is starting a channel about the WNBA. I care, so don't say nobody cares. And the 18,000 rabid fans at the park on Friday night care. Oh, Eric, while you're getting all excited about this game, I wanted to go down this rabbit hole last night with you, and we ran out of time. So you've often said to me, like, you understand, say the Yankees come to town. Oh, look at the A's coming to town. I bet you the prices will be inflated this weekend.
Could be. And it's weekend baseball as well. Weekend baseball is always more expensive.
Did you see the LA Sparks in the WNBA? They rescinded the season tickets so they can sell them individually for 3 times the price.
What? So,
I said to Bernice, I said, if that was us, if that was the Valkyries did that to me, I would have a lawsuit against them, Eric.
Wow. Well, are they getting their money back?
You don't go to a yard sale, buy something, and go back the next day, and they go, oh, by the way, I need the money back from what you gave me yesterday, but you can buy it back for 3 times the price. No, I already bought the product. I bought the season ticket.
Well, then you know what? If they're going to do that, then I don't want to support it. Then just give me my money.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
I would be too. Don't get me wrong, but hey, I'll go buy season tickets elsewhere for a different sport. All right, here we go. 2 and 2. Come on, Langoliers. Let's go.
Come on, Anthony. That is BS, man.
It is. Come on, Langoliers. Come on, you got Kirby Yates up against the ropes. Let's go. Where's that knockout punch? Come on, man. Why is it taking forever him to throw this freaking pitch? What's going on?
I still think it's a good deal, Eric, because you can buy that 501 package.
Foul ball. Ooh.
You can get $5, get into most ball games at the park.
Yeah.
So I sit with Dean for $5 and a penny.
Look at Droopy. I'd rather watch 21 Flores check swing for eternity than an WNBA game. Remember that check swing in 2021?
How could I forget?
That was tough.
You get ripped off.
And he strikes out. You're a bum. You're a bum, Langoliers. You're a bum. Shit.
Oh, I like curling too. I like
Shit.
anything. See Val now. Look, they're just all. They're trying to troll me. Canadian football.
I see you're figuring it out. Yeah, they're messing with
you. The Canadian Football League is.
They're messing with you.
10 times better than the National Football League. My God, there's no compare. You can't compare. You cannot compare the NFL to CFL football, dude. Oh, Valerie.
Oh my gosh.
How long are you staying around here, Eric? They're starting to piss me off. They're gonna be.
Hey, let's watch. Look, it's only middle of the 8th. Let's finish it through. I want to see if the A's can come through. If they don't, of course, they don't get it through to the top of the 9th, or if they score a bunch of runs.
I'm soon done. Hiroku's doing. Once they start talking about bowling and pickleball, I've had my run. I'm done.
By the way, yeah, that's right. No show tomorrow. So
no show tomorrow. We're back on Friday.
Oh, how's your Jets doing?
They're back tomorrow.
Back tomorrow? So what is it, 3 and 2?
Actually, we don't have a show, so I might go down there tomorrow night.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, they're playing at home tomorrow night.
Nice.
Oh, NorCal. I know. I'm not triggered. Giants gets me triggered. The chat gets me triggered about the Giants. But when it comes to this other stuff, the guys in the chat are trying to get me going about stuff they have no idea what they're talking about. So if you can't come to the table with an honest debate, then don't come to the table at all, because I'll kick your ass. Or blow a fart. I
don't know. Blow a fart. Oh, man. I'm going to have fun with that one.
Speaking of cornhole.
Oh, here's Kike. Better watch out for Kike.
Way to go, Mark. He's rooting for the Jets. See, NorCal doesn't know what he's talking about, or her. See, I don't know if NorCal's a guy or a girl. Do you?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. That person, NorCal. Oh, you're bad at card collecting. Oh, they're just coming in.
They're having fun.
You know what happens, Eric, when you're like on the king of the hill? People always want to beat you down.
They want to knock you down. Yeah.
I can live with that. I'm still number one.
Oh, my God.
I didn't lose too many fights in my life, Eric. My teeth did, but.
My teeth did. Oh, shit.
You know what? I can see you're going to end up doing a mashup is what you're going to do.
Don't give me ideas.
The best of Hump Day on Giant Sports Talk Live.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
You're writing down the time?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm blowing out farts. I lost my teeth. My teeth didn't. I blew out a fart. Oh, my God.
The guys got nothing better to talk about. They know the Giants are going downhill. They got nothing better to do. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Freaking Kike.
And here we are watching Eric, when did it become watching Dodger baseball for a living here? Come on.
Hey, did you see Hai-Sung Kim had his first career Major League home run? Went 2 for 2.
Lottie freaking da.
Who had didn't you pick up Hai-Sung Kim?
No.
Who had Hai-Sung Kim?
I've got
Ha-Sung Kim. No. I thought you had one of them.
I had you're talking about what's this? I can't keep track of them now. Hai-Sung Kim or the Dodger Sung Kim.
Yeah, he played.
I had him and dumped him to pick up a pitcher. Surprise!
Oh no! Damn,
but then I dumped that. But then I dumped that pitcher and I got Ha-Sung Kim.
Oh, so you
So I went high-sung pitcher.
Yeah. Dumped high for a pitcher, dumped the pitcher and get ha.
Ha. Ha!
He ha. You went from he to ha.
Oh, did you see the guy who writes all the storylines for the Simpsons passed away at a young age?
Oh, really? No kidding. I didn't know that.
Today.
Wow.
Hey, have you gotten a chance to respond to what I already have heard it, but did you every about 3 weeks I get the email, I think you did yesterday, the text message from Robbie Dizzle?
Oh yeah, I get them.
Have you given that a listen? Have you listened to Jung Hoo's walk-up music from Korea? Isn't that awesome?
No, I haven't. I didn't listen to it.
Do yourself a favor, Eric.
Take a gander.
Listen to it. Oh, it is so good.
Do they play it here in the States?
No, because it mentions his team.
Can't they dub in Giants?
Dun, 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 Kim. Oh, it's awesome. Kim Ha-Sung. Kim Ha-Sung. Dun, 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 Hick. Oh, I love it, man.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's catchy. Dun, 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 Kim Ha-Sung. Oh, my.
Glenn, I only caught a little bit of it, Anthony.
No, I didn't.
I only caught a little bit of it. Was it pretty good? Anthony? I was unfortunate. I was busy, so I couldn't catch it.
Hey, guys, if you want to shit on me during the show, that's okay. But you know what? You got to ante up. I don't see anybody coming in with squares lately. Eric, what's going on?
Oh, shit. Yeah, squares. How did I forget? Gosh, dang it,
You got to pay to play. Pay to play.
Here we go, guys. Let's play this clip, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Do you have any cash? Take a listen.
Giant Sports Talk Live and the NorCal Sports Network have teamed up to give back to the community. We ask for your support as we aid in Haley Busby's fight for life in her battle with liver cancer. To take part in this fundraiser, you can purchase an entry for just $20, and the winner receives 4 front row dugout seats at Oracle Park for your choice of an August 8th game versus the Washington Nationals or the August 29th game when the Giants host the Baltimore Orioles. The winner will also get an on-field experience on game day and attend batting practice. So secure your entry now, as eligibility is limited. Draw date to be determined. The Busby family, Giant Sports Talk Live, and the NorCal Sports Network thank you for your participation and contribution to this worthwhile event, covering the San Francisco Giants and giving back to those in need in 2025. Giant Sports Talk Live and the NorCal Sports Network.
Attaboy.
All right, there we go. Here is the updated list. Oh, game over. All right, time to turn it off. Goodbye. Game over. Look at that. Go to ad, and next thing you know, it's
what happened. Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts doubled. Mookie Betts doubled. Yep. All right, here we go. This is the updated squares, guys. I think we got 35, something like that. So again, if you guys got some spare cash, $20 per square, going to a great cause. Again, helping this young lady with her what she's dealing with cancer. And you get a chance to win some tickets while you're at it, guys. Not only are you helping a great cause, but you get yourself entered in a fantastic giveaway. 4 tickets to the front row of a Giants game, either against the Nationals or the Orioles. Get to go on the field, get your name up on the lights, on the scoreboard. Again, it's a worthwhile cause. If you got $20 to spare, that would be awesome if you could pitch in for one of these squares.
Don't be like Elaine Bennis in Seinfeld. You can spare a square.
I don't know what that one is. Right over the head.
Classic episode. She's in the stall in the bathroom and she's like, "Excuse me, there's no toilet paper in here." "Oh, I can't spare a square."
Oh, okay.
You don't have a square to spare? "I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square." Oh yeah, that was.
Wow. That's pretty good.
I could go every episode of our show and pull up Seinfeld references, dude. They affect everyone's lives so much. And by the way, somebody just asked this question, Eric. Oh my God. What are the chances we can trade pitching prospects for James Woods and put him in left field next year? So I'll ask you a question, Eric. Droopy. Do you think we could trade Ramos and get some pitching prospects next year?
No, I see what he's saying because we got a lot of depth in young pitching. I get what he's saying, but I don't think we're going to get James
We're going to
Woods.
trade James Woods.
They're not. James Woods is part of their future. So James
So
Woods.
let's trade Ramos and get pitching prospects. It's the same thing.
Yeah, well, I see what you're saying. Ramos.
It's Giants fans saying, let's get
no. I don't think it's. I don't think that's what it is. You know what I think it is? People are just trying to throw ideas to make the team better. Period. That's all they're trying to do, and I get it. People want to make the team better.
No, but that's what
it is.
As Eric said earlier, just back the truck up, just calm down.
The problem is I wouldn't trade the starting. You're not going to be able to get youth with youth. Usually you get, for example, you want a really good prospect. You're going to have to give up someone like a Ray, right? You're just going to have to. If you want to get a major league star, you have to give up. That's what it seems to be, right? You got to get, for example, if the Giants are willing to trade Wisenhunt, well, you're going to get probably a pretty good MLB hitter, usually, right? And vice versa. It just seems to work that way.
I don't want to be trading him for an average hitter either, though.
No, not at all.
And by the way, the quote of the night comes to me from Mark, and I'll put this in the category of the WNBA. Remember, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Not lying, because I believe.
Did I see? What's up, Armand? Did anyone see Jeff Passan on McAfee? No, I did not. Any nuggets in there, Armand? Oh, Salsa, you make a good point. Yeah, Armand, let me know what was going on. Let me know what happened with that interview. We're not as bad as some want us to make it seem, okay? We need to make legit changes that will make an impact. If this team sucked balls, I wouldn't care if Wade and Hicks played all season. I get that makes sense. I agree. The team is not. What's up, Marcus? The team is not, quote unquote, a dumpster fire. They have to. Yes. Is there some positions they have to address? Yes, they have to. Do they need to make a change in the starting rotation? I think there needs to be a change in the starting rotation. That's me. Am I screaming that the sky is falling? No, but I think we could see. Look, we're a quarter of the way through the season. Look, in the scheme of things, is that a long time? No, it's not. But as far as the starting rotation, I mean, as far as Hicks, like I said, that it's an equivalent of a third of the season for him pitching. So I don't know. There's going to have to be something addressed here. Yeah, Wade looked good yesterday. Yeah,
I know, but don't get caught up on recency bias. 157 hitter, Eric.
No, I get it, but if he continues to trend in the right direction, well, then we're good then, because they're not making a move, right? They're not going to make a move.
Sad.
Oh. Pretzels, yeah, pretzels will make you thirsty, dude. All right, let's see. Well, let me.
Everybody coming in with the Seinfeld reps now.
Yes, they are. Oh yeah, this is. I'm just going to even close it out. All right.
I want to go home. Home.
I think we're done. Go home now? Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Again, if for those of you who are interested in the squares, gosh dang, I should have played it earlier but got too
Anthony's coming in for 2 tomorrow.
Anthony, right on. Appreciate that, buddy.
Anthony, don't call me Tony. Coming in tomorrow night. He wants 2.
Appreciate that. Eric, you see what I wrote you last night? Was it an email? Because no, I did not check it. I'll have to see what that's all about.
I didn't see any emails. I didn't see any.
You didn't? Anthony, no, I did not.
Let's all take a breather tomorrow, day off, Friday. Let's see what we do against the Athletics on the weekend, Derek. You can't have everything. We're not going to make many changes now. So you get just soak up what we got. Make the best of it. Cheer on your team. Don't be
get out to one,
giving us big trades. We want everybody's best players for nothing.
That's a good question, Marcus. I'm not sure. You know what? I'll let people know when I get ready to go, and then maybe we could do a meetup or something. That'd be freaking awesome. We'll figure that one out.
You're going to go to a game? Leave me. Oh, you bums! Leave me at home.
What can we do, man?
I'll be at the Chase Center anyway.
In another year.
Oh, I called my lawyer yesterday, so I'm working on things.
Oh, yeah? How long's it? Is there a timeline at all?
Couple of years. Well, see you Friday. See you Friday.
Yep. See you Friday, guys. Enjoy your Thursday. We will not be here. And again, you guys want to follow me on Twitter? It's sitting right over here, right there. You want to follow me on Twitter? It usually has nothing to do with baseball, but hey, if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's where you can catch me. So we'll see you guys Friday night. Enjoy your Thursday off there, Glenn.
You as well.
Absolutely.
You as well, my friend. Just relax, soak up some sun, feed the fish, get ready for some baseball this week. It should be a dandy series, too.
It's going to be a hell of a series against the A's. Got to win the series. All right, let's get out of here.
Peace out.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.